Behind every banking transaction, there is a crucial figure. Who is it? It is the notary, a public official with the authority to create authentic document. Banks rely on them to secure credit collateral. Loan contracts between clients and banks are validated by notaries. But what if an Islamic notary refuses to create a document involving interest? So, the main topic of this discussion is the legal consequences for a notary who refuses to create interest-bearing contract. Okay, let's begin by examining the legal relationship between a notary and their client. A notary is a public official responsible for drafting legal documents. Example for agreements. Notarial services are commonly used for business purposes because in the business world, business agreements are binding on all parties involved. By having a notary create a business agreement, guys, the resulting document hold legal validity and can serve as a basis for legal action if one of the parties breaches the terms. In this context, there is a Muslim notary refuses to create legal document because it contains usurious elements or riba elements. Let's assume that the client of this notary is a conventional bank, which is according to law, Islamic law, involves many usurious elements in its bank activities. So, the bank approaches the notary to request the creation of a document related to a credit agreement, for example. The notary declines, citing that the document will involve usury. Therefore, in this case, we need to consider the refusal of a notary to create a legal document. If we look at the content of Article 16 of Indonesian Law Number 2 of 2004, letter D, the limitation on a notary's refusal to create legal document are only restricted to reasons that do not contradict the Indonesian law. This means that if the reason for refusal goes against the Indonesian law, the notary would violate ethical standards and may face sanctions. For instance, if there is a blood relationship or a conflict of interest with the notary, their spouse, or any situation prohibited by law during the creation of an authentic document before the notary. However, in this case, the refusal to create a document by the notary is based on Islamic Sharia law. Essentially, a notary has the same right as Indonesian citizens, which include the fundamental right to practice their religion. So, Indonesia states provides legal protection for all its peoples, especially regarding the freedom to worship. According to Article 29, paragraph 2 of the 1945 Indonesia Constitution, the state guarantees the population's freedom to embrace their religion and worship according to their beliefs. So in summary, a notary's refusal to create a document based on the enforcement of Islamic Sharia law is within their right. There is no prohibition. It is permissible. Even though the notary law does not explicitly mention usury, a notary has the right to reject creating a document containing usurious element based on their fundamental human right to practice their religion. Okay, and the next is avoiding usury for Muslim. Avoiding riba for Muslim is obligatory because riba is prohibited in Islam. Riba is haram in Islam. However, there is one circumstance where a notary must fulfill their duty, which is during emergencies. In the emergencies situation, the notary have to do the duty. In Islamic law, emergencies allow otherwise forbidden action to become permissible. The principle is based on the usul fiqh, kaidah usul fiqh, which shown is ad-daruratu tubihul mahdurat, which means necessity permits what is otherwise prohibited. According to Imam Suyuti, an emergency is a situation where if action is not taken promptly, there will be destruction or threat to life. In this context, various books on usul fiqh divide emergencies into 5 categories. The first one is protection of religious, the protection of religious right, and the second one is preservation of life. The third is safeguarding reason, the fourth is ensuring lineage, and the fifth is protect property. If any of these 5 aspects are at risk or of destruction or danger, it qualifies as an emergency. As an example, there is a Muslim notary who asks to create a document containing usurious elements. If the notary refuses this request, the client's family might face harm or may be killed, for example. Therefore, in that situation, in other words, a Muslim notary may perform their duties in creating a document with usurious elements only under emergency situation. So, we have to reach the conclusion. A notary as a public official has the duty and obligation to create an authentic document for client. This is their obligation. However, for Muslim notaries who wish to uphold Islamic Sharia law by refusing to create a document containing usurious elements, this is permissible and will not result in sanction as a notary. This is based on the fundamental human right to practice religion, which is guaranteed by the Indonesian state. Nevertheless, it is possible that a notary may need to perform their duty in creating a document with usurious elements under emergency circumstance. Thank you.